Hey guys, welcome back to Awaken Me Tarot. Today's pick a card reading is going to be about your next big decision. I'm going to have three piles. Pile one is going to be this crystal. Pile two is going to be the motivation candle. And pile three is going to be the purplite crystal. So go ahead and pause the video if you guys need more time, and I will see you in your pile selections. Hey group one, if you chose the Angel Aura crystal, this is going to be your reading on your next big decision. So spirit guides, can you please tune me into the collective of my group number ones, those who chose that crystal? What is their next big decision, spirit? What is my group number one's next big decision? I just heard, should I stay or should I go? All right, let's see, Spirit. Three cards. What is Group 1's next big decision? The Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. One more card. And we got the Queen of Cups, and this is water energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. Also, we got some earth energy out here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Two of Wands is the overall energy here. And that's that should I stay or should I go? I feel like your next big decision has to do with staying in a situation or leaving a situation. Now this could be, I'm not really sure which area of your life yet, but we're going to get more into that. So it could be deciding to stay in a specific location or to move. It could be to stay with a particular person or leave them. It could be stay at a job or leave. Your next big decision is whether you should stay in something you're currently in or leave. So that's what you're going to be weighing back and forth here. And I feel like the Two of Wands can be a card of preparation. So right now I feel like you're in your mind preparing yourself for what you really want. I feel like with this Queen of Cups coming out, you're highly intuitive, and you're going to be leaning into your intuition at this time because your mind could be confusing you. Your mind could keep you stuck in a loop, going back and forth, going in circles is what I'm hearing. And you know, there's some confusion. So right now at this time, lean into your feeling. What are you feeling? How does staying with this versus leaving this make you feel? Maybe make a pros and cons list, okay? Go back and forth. But right now the decision is being prepared for you. So let's see. What is this page? And then they showed me this Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is about yourself and self-love and pouring into yourself. So this decision should be made solely on you. Don't take anybody else's feelings into consideration. Don't think about how this will affect anybody but yourself. I know that sounds selfish, but this decision has to be yours and yours alone is what I'm hearing. And I did hear baby steps, okay? So go about it slowly. Don't, do anything drastic or impulsive. What is the Page of Pentacles here? The Page of Cups. Yeah, this is like, pages are small, okay? Go slow, go small, because maybe when you're making that pros and cons list, something might surprise you, because this Page of Cups with the fish always jumping out is like a surprise. So it might surprise you that there's more pros to stay or there's more cons. Something about this decision and making a list and weighing things out, it might surprise you, okay? So let's get one on the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like your mind could be confusing you / playing tricks on you right now, because the Seven of Swords can be about lies and deception, but I feel like this is your own mind, so you really have to lean into your intuition here. What is the Seven of Swords, please? The Two of Cups. Yeah, so two things here. This could be about a relationship of some sort. Should you stay in this relationship or leave this relationship? Is this relationship pouring into you still? Because I'm noticing like this going into the cup. Do you still feel like this fulfills you? These are like the decisions that are going to be weighing on you at this time. And I also feel like, with this Two of Cups energy, this is something that you need to think about in terms of how is this going to affect your life overall? Because the overall picture of your life has to be something that you love, right? You want to love life. You don't want to just exist. You don't want to just survive. You want to thrive, right? So whatever this decision is, whichever way this is playing out in your life, think about it in the sense of, will I love my life with this, or will I love my life more without this? Okay. What is the Queen of Cups here? What is this Queen of Cups? The Fool. Yeah. Do I want to try something new here? The Fool is about taking risks. The Fool is about starting over. How would you feel if you left this and had to start over? You have to think about all of these different things, like the number 0 here. How would I feel if I had to start from scratch? How would I feel if I had to leave everything behind and just take, you know, a small bag, metaphorically speaking, and go? So these are things that you need to weigh up, is what Spirit is saying. But I feel like you guys are going to think it through. I do feel like you're going to take the time. Two of Wands is like, I'm going back and forth. I'm preparing for this decision. Like, you're really, you know, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, figuring things out here, and in a methodical way, not in an impulsive way. Yeah, 10 of Swords, right? Do I really want to walk away from this? Do I really want to end this? This is what you're going to be asking yourself. Again, the decision is going to be different for all of you. So it could be about a relationship. It could be about ending a friendship. It could be about leaving a job. It could be about moving homes. Whatever this decision is for you, weigh up the pros and cons. See if you really want to leave this behind. Think about how you're going to feel with it being gone, and see if it's what is right for you. So we're going to go ahead and get some Oracle cards. This is the Sacred Destiny. With the Solitude here, sit in silence, do things alone, right? When your mind is racing, you can't, you know, make a good decision. You have to like sit in solitude and quiet, maybe meditate, right? Get your mind as still as possible, because that's when the answer comes to you, because all the answers that we need in life are within us, like a blueprint. And when you quiet your mind, those things are able to come to the focus, right? So let's get a card from here. I just saw the Miracles card. All right, Spirit, what is my pile number 1's next big decision here? What is my pile number 1's next big decision? So wonders. Yeah, I feel like you're wondering right now. You're wondering which way to go. Again, should I stay or should I go? You're in a state of wonder right now. And I feel like you're also in a state of possibility. You're exploring the possibilities. Like, what would happen if I stayed? Where would this lead me? What would happen if I go? Where would that lead me? You're really wondering which direction. I feel like you guys are 50-50 at this point. But again, quiet your mind, and I feel like it will help you to, you know, go one way or the other. One more card from this deck. What is my group number 1's next big decision? Protection. Spirit is saying no matter which way you go, you're going to be protected. Okay, you are protected from, yeah, there's new opportunities on the horizon for you if you decide to leave. But if you decide to stay, whatever the case may be, Spirit will be protecting you every step of the way. Yeah, because I kind of laid it intuitively right over this. And in this card, this to me, the dog is always your spirit guide, right? Also, dogs are very protective in general, but the dog is not going to let you fall off the cliff. It's going to warn you, okay? Spirit will give you warnings. Spirit will show you things. No matter which way you decide to go, you will be getting intuitive hits, because we talked about how highly intuitive this group already is. So let's get a card from this deck. And it says all the blessings everywhere. Yeah, no matter where you go, you're going to have blessings, okay? So it's really a matter of what you want out of this life. So my group number 1's, their next big decision, Spirit. So we got the emergence of true knowing. And we just talked about your intuition. There it is. Intuition, rigorous honesty, inventory. Take inventory. Take stock of the decision. Take stock of your life. Get really honest with yourself, because I'm noticing rigorous honesty. Get really honest with yourself. What is it that you really want? If you lean into that feeling, that intuitive nudge, that where does your heart want to go, you're going to get the true knowing of where you need to go. I'm telling you right now, guys, it will all... yeah, they're showing me the order in the forest, cleansing, releasing resentments, making amends. I feel like you may be worried about, like, if you decide to go, how it will go for the other person, the other party, right? Whether it's a job or whether it's a person you're leaving behind. Don't worry about that, Spirit is saying. You have to worry about yourself right now, okay? Let's get a card from the Soul Coaching. Yeah, keep it simple, right? Keep this decision as simple as you possibly can. All right, group number 1. What is their next big decision, Spirit? Group number 1. So we got beginnings. Yeah, where do you want to begin, right? Do you want to stay where you're at and, you know, rebirth it and have a new beginning there? Or do you want to start fresh? I feel like this pile is leaning towards leaving and starting something new, but that is completely your decision, right? Let me see what's at the back. Surrender. Yeah, once you make the decision, surrender to it. Don't go back and forth, guys, because you're going to cause some sort of blockage in moving forward with the energy. You're going back and forth confuses the universe. They don't know what you want. So make a decision and then surrender to it, okay? If you decide to stay, surrender to that and be all in. If you decide to go, then, you know, do that as well. You have to make a firm decision and stick with it, okay? We're going to get one card from here. Group number 1, what is your next big decision? Group number 1. I'm seeing the card in this deck of new life, okay? So I feel like you're wondering... Okay, so we got the not for you card. Yeah, you're wondering if this is no longer for you, okay? You're wondering how your future, because you got the fortune cookie here, how your future is going to unfold. Is this, I feel like you guys, and with the chess game, you're playing chess, not checkers. You're thinking, you know, strategically, and that's a good way to think, okay? But you're wondering if this thing is still for you, or if the chop wood card is about things being hard. I feel like, you know, you're wondering if something has just become too hard, or if you were supposed to be there, would it be this hard, right? You're really taking stock of your life and wondering if this is truly for you. So we're going to get a final oracle card for my group number 1s. What is their next big decision, Spirit? Group number 1. Okay. We got obstacle, find another road, flexibility, and change. Yeah, I feel like this is the obstacle. This is, you know, you're not sure if you are supposed to be headed down a new road, and you're trying to be flexible. You're trying to figure out, am I changing? Is something standing in my way of this change? I feel like you guys, again, if you get quiet in your mind, you're going to make the right decision for you. There may be some obstacles along the way, but I do feel like if you lean into your feelings on this, you're going to make the right decision. So if it resonated with you guys, hit that thumbs up and comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you in my future readings. Thanks so much for watching. Hey group 2, if you chose the motivation candle, this is going to be your reading on your next big change. So spirit guides, can you tune me into the collective of my group number 2s, those who chose the motivation candle? What is their next big change? What is my group number 2, not next big change? See, I'm saying it wrong. What is there? So maybe something's changing for you guys. What is your next big decision? All right, so that was really strange that I was channeling that. What is group number 2's next big decision? I guess maybe it could be something that you have to change. All right, but let's see. Group number 2, their next big decision, Spirit. Wow, so pile number 1 got this card as well. So maybe you guys were drawn to pile number 1 or going back and forth with pile number 1 or pile number 2. We got the Page of Cups. They also got that card. Interesting. Pile number 2, their next big decision. I'm feeling a different energy though in this pile. So pile number 2, what is their next big decision? Whatever this next big decision is, Spirit's showing me angel number 222 in my third eye. And 222 for me as a reader means there's nothing to worry about. So whatever this decision is, don't put worry behind it, because any way you choose, it's going to work out. All right, one more card for my group number 2s. What is their next big decision? 4 of Wands. Overall energy is the Moon. Okay, so yeah, the Moon is like you're confused, you're not really sure, there's some cloudy energy here. So I feel like what I'm getting from this, 2 things. 1, 4 of Wands can talk about a home. So you may be deciding whether or not you want to move, whether you want to change residence is what I'm hearing. So, and 2 of Wands can also talk about travel and relocating. So I feel like for some of you, you are really wondering if it's time for you to move out of a situation, or maybe you want to move states, maybe you want to move countries. But I feel like for others of you, I'm also getting a secondary message where there could be somebody that reaches out to you out of the blue, okay, out of the clear blue, I heard, and you're wondering if you should respond to this person. So 2 decisions here. I don't know, you might fall into both categories or you might fall into one category. As it resonates for you, take it, leave the other one, right? So some of you are deciding your next big decision is, should you move? And others of you are deciding, should you respond to somebody who reaches out to you? Yeah, after a long period of time. I feel like this is like somebody coming back from the past, from a long time ago, and you're wondering if you should, this is probably a friend, okay, because they're showing me the dogs. Should you respond to this person? Do you want to open up that can of worms again? I just heard. So let's get more information. Yeah, I feel like this would be a surprise message coming in, and you're wondering, you're going back and forth whether you should answer this person or leave them on read or completely ignore the message. And for others of you, again, we talked about the changing of residence. So what is the 2 of Wands here, Spirit? What is the 2 of Wands? Yeah, I'm hearing relocate. Relocate. Should we relocate? 2 of Wands. So we got the Queen of Cups. So weird, because a lot of these cards did come out in pile 1. But this is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. Okay, so that could be the person that reaches out to you. Doesn't have to be, though. Yeah, and Pisces is heavy here because the Moon is a Pisces energy too. So if a Pisces reaches out to you, do you want to respond to them? Do you still, with this Queen of Cups is filled with emotion. Do you still have feelings, emotion? Do you still care about this person enough to let them back in, is what I'm hearing. What is the Page of Cups here? The 10 of Wands. I feel like, yeah, this is surprising you with that fish again. This is coming clear out of the blue because I feel like this has been over and done with for a while. With the 10 here, the 10 is the end of something. I feel like you put this behind you. I feel like you've moved on from this person and you're like, do I really want to, you know, open Pandora's box, so to speak? Do I really want to start over with this person? And that's why it's a big decision for you, because the title of this is your next big decision, right? It's a big decision whether you want to allow, maybe accept this person's apology, allow this person back in, let them back into your home, okay? The 4 of Wands talks about a home. Do you feel comfortable with this person, because I feel like you've already mourned this loss. Okay, I'm getting like you've moved on from this person. You didn't think that this person would ever be back. Again, with the 3 cups spilled over, I'm getting a friend here. I'm getting friendship vibes, because 3 of cups for me is always a friend. So let's get more. 4 of Wands, spirit guides. Four of Wands. The King of Swords. I feel like you're going to do, the King of Swords overanalyzes things. This is an air sign, by the way. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could be significant. I feel like you're going to overthink this, okay? You're going to rattle it around in your brain. I just heard ruminate on it. I feel like you're going to wonder whether or not it's right or wrong to let this person back in. Also, if this is the moving of the home, you're going to be going back and forth, overanalyzing. I feel like some of you are going to be, you know, searching the stats, so to speak, of like, you know, how you can check, you know, the crime rate in the area or the schooling systems. Like, you're going to be checking things out completely to see if it's the right area for you to relocate to. Like, how, you know, what's the medium income in this neighborhood? What's, you know, what is this neighborhood all about? I feel like you guys are going to be doing research, and you're going to be seeing if it's the right fit for you and your family. For some of you, if you guys have kids, you're going to be seeing if the school systems are, you know, good school systems for your kids to be in. What is the Moon card here? I feel like there's a lot of unknowns with this decision. So it's like both decisions, you're going to have to really think it through. What is the Moon card here, spirit guides? Wow, look, so many people coming out here. The King of Cups and then the Queen of Cups we have. So we have like partnerships. I feel like this friendship or this person that would be coming back, I feel like you guys really, you know, were compatible at one time. I feel like you guys, you know, were very, very good friends and you vibed really well. Again, with the Pisces energy. So I'm getting heavy, heavy Pisces energy. But I feel like you just don't know if you want to like dip your toe in that water again. You're very confused here, okay? Yeah, the back of the deck is the 4 of Cups, and this is like somebody makes an offer to you and you're like meh about it. You don't know if you might want to reject it. This is a card of like rejecting something, or so this person may reach out and you may ultimately decide to reject this person or reject them back into your life or reject their apology. However this resonates for you guys. So let's get some more oracle cards here. We're going to start with the Soul Coaching Oracle. For my group number 2s, what is their next big decision, Spirit? Group number 2, Joy. I feel like you're, first of all, I'm getting 2 things from here. You guys may be deciding to move into like a city atmosphere where there's like more nightlife. Again, I feel like you're going to be exploring like, what does this town hold for us? If we were to move, you know, is it family oriented? Does it have a lot of nightlife? Like, I don't know why I'm hearing this weird song like, I love the nightlife, I love to party, something like that. Yeah, is this a place where we can make friends? Because the number 30 I'm seeing adds up to a 3, and I'm getting that 3 of Cups energy. Like, you know, are there people here that, you know, I could potentially make friends with? But you're looking for your joy at this stage in life, and anything that's not bringing you the joy, I feel like you're going to let go. So you may be looking for a new place to live and wondering if it's going to make you happy to live there. And if you guys resonate with the person coming back, will this person make me happy, or is it just going to be like a problem for me? Let's get one more. Group number 2, their next big decision. Healing. Yeah, I do feel like you've already healed from this person. We talked about that with the 10 of Wands. I feel like you moved on. And then there's that 3 again. I would be surprised if this wasn't a friend, okay? This could be like a childhood friend that you had a falling out with and now they want to come back. But I feel like you've already healed from this. I feel like you've already moved on, and I feel like the majority of you are going to reject this person coming back into your life. So let's get a card from the Sacred. Yeah, new beginnings. I feel like you're looking for that new path, that new opportunity. I feel like you want the new. You're looking to make new friendships. You're looking to relocate and make new friends in different areas. I feel like this pile just doesn't want to go backwards. So group number 2, their next big decision. But again, completely up to you. This person's name could start with the letter J. Freedom. Yeah, I feel like you freed yourself from this. And I feel like you don't want to go backwards, group number 2. I feel like you may be flying, okay? For some of you, you may be flying to different places to look for homes. You may, if you guys are wanting to move overseas, obviously you'd be flying there to check out places. But I'm feeling like this group may be flying to look at different locations of places to live. Let's get another one. Group number 2. What is their next big decision? Taking risks. I feel like, what's so interesting? Look, you got the bird flying here and the bird flying here. So again, I feel like you guys are going to be flying around looking for places here. But for others of you, again, I feel like you're viewing letting this person back in as it being risky. Do I want to take the risk? Do I want to let this person back in? Do I want to open myself up to this again when I've already healed and moved on? And again, I feel like the majority of you are going to say no. So let's get a card from this deck. My group number 2's next big decision, please, Spirit. My group number 2. Treasure Island. Yeah, I feel like this is you exploring where to lay down roots is what I just heard. I feel like you're looking for that treasure island. Maybe some of you are quite actually looking to move to an island. I'm sure that's just for 1 or 2 of you, but that could totally be the case. Maybe you guys are thinking about moving to some place where there's water, like living on water, living on the beach, living on a lake, something of that nature. I feel like you guys are looking for that milk and honey, that happily ever after. What's going to bring me and then I'm seeing that elephant again. The elephants always remind me of family. What's going to bring me and my family the happiness, okay? And you're going after that. So let's get a card from this deck. The dream of co-creation. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to co-create your dream life with the universe. You're looking for that rainbows always remind me of like happily ever after, or that pot of gold at that treasure. Oh, this is so interesting. Like, how you have the rainbow and then you get the pot of gold. There's the treasure at the end of the rainbow. I feel like that's what you guys are searching for at this time. And for the majority of you, it's, relocating, right? Group number 2, what is their next big decision? Group number 2. So we got the consequence of fear, contraction, the frequency of fear, self-fulfilling prophecy. So for those of you who decide to let this person back in, you have to let go of the fear of them hurting you again, or the fear of, this falling apart, or whatever happened to cause the falling out. You have to let go of all of that, because you can have a self-fulfilling prophecy here, meaning that you think it and then it comes to fruition. It comes true because you're in that frequency of fear, because you're in that frequency of this thing happening. Okay. Also, if you're looking to move, let go of any fear of moving. Okay. Just know that is the right place, the right decision. Always go in with a positive mind. Okay. For what you decide to do. We never want to be in the frequency of fear, because that's what we're going to be bringing more towards us. Let's get one more. Group number 2, their next big decision. So it says, in the midst of the radiant fire, inspiration, passion, obsession, cleansing fire. Yeah, I feel like you want to feel passion. You want to feel good. You want to feel inspired about where you end up living or the people in your life. And if it doesn't bring you that passion, I feel like you're going to let it go. Yeah, the alchemy of poison. You're going to alchemize it and let that go. We're going to get a final oracle card here for my group number 2s. What is their next big decision, Spirit? Group number, okay, we got Be the mountain, slow and steady, foundations and patience. So yeah, again, you're looking for your foundation. You're looking to where you want to lay down roots. Your next big decision for the majority of you involves moving, relocating. Also, some of you may decide to live near the mountains. Okay, so water, mountains for some of you. But Spirit is saying go slow and steady. Okay, have patience with yourself as you make this big decision, because you don't want to do it haphazardly. I feel like you want to set a steady foundation for yourself. I feel like you guys are going to make the right decision because you're making it in a slow and steady pace, that you're not rushing in, okay? So that's what I'm saying for group number 2. If it resonated with you guys, please hit the thumbs up and comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, group number 3, if you chose the Purpleite Stone, this is going to be your reading for your next big decision. So Spirit Guides, can you please tune me into the collective of my group number 3s, those who chose the Purpleite Stone? What is their next big decision, Spirit? What is group number 3's next big decision? Whatever this decision is, I feel like you're seeking guidance outside of you. So you may be asking somebody's advice. You may be asking a mentor, a therapist, or, I feel like you're seeking an opinion of somebody that you love and trust is what I'm hearing. So let's see, group number 3, what is their next big decision? Somebody that's been through exactly what you're going through, that's who you're going to be. Yeah, with this 7 of Cups, I feel like with their arms open, you're open to other people's perspectives. You're open to many different possibilities. I feel like maybe you're going to be asking around, okay, trying to see what, yeah, it's like this person is completely open to what other people have to say. All right. What else? Group number 3. What is their next big decision? Page of Cups. One more for my, oh, okay, that's way too many, Spirit. Let's put that back. Yeah, and I want to say be careful about getting too many opinions, because that might confuse you, okay? So maybe ask like one person that you trust, or maybe 2 people, but I feel like the more people that you ask, if they have different opinions, it's going to confuse you, and you're not going to know which way to go anyway. So let's get one more. Group number 3, your next big decision. Queen of Cups. She's come out in all 3 piles. Overall energy is the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like whatever this is, you don't feel experienced enough to make the decision on your own. I'm getting with this 5 of Pentacles, this is you guys. Like, you have a lack of knowledge on this, or you have a lack of awareness about, what you should do. So it's like you feel like you should ask somebody more experienced. But again, I feel like we have the answers within us. So I do feel like if you, want to ask 1 or 2 people about your whatever this decision is, I haven't gotten that yet, whatever you guys are looking into, but, yes, seek some opinions, but ultimately it's going to be your decision, right? I feel like with the World card here, you might ask a lot of different people. And then I just saw a key in my third eye, which keys remind me of answers. I feel like you almost want somebody else to make this decision for you. You want the answer. You're asking in hopes that, somehow you'll be able to, get the answer that you're seeking here. But ultimately, guys, I feel like you're gonna have to go within. And I'm seeing the cross here. So I feel like you guys may be religious in this pile. Some of you, maybe you're praying on this decision. Maybe you're asking God if that is who you believe in, or you're praying to some sort of higher power. I feel like you're really, whatever this decision is, it's difficult for you to make it alone. And I feel like you want guidance, and you may be asking above. You may be calling on your ancestors, calling on, I feel like this group is looking for support. So let's get more. What is the 7 of Cups? Knight of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting like a knight in shining armor. Like you want somebody to save you. You want somebody to, you know, make this decision for you. And guys, you know, ultimately this is our life, okay? We have to take the responsibility and we have to take, you know, we have to do for ourselves. Yes, you can ask for help. Yes, you can ask for assistance, but nobody is coming to save you guys, okay? And don't shoot the messenger. So I just want to say it's great to pray. It's great to like ask for assistance, because I am seeing here, this is a 5 of Pentacles, but like these ones are covered, and this is the 3 of Pentacles, and that's about like cooperation and, you know, working together with somebody. I feel like you want to work together with somebody to get this, you know, decision, to get the answer. But ultimately, you know, I feel like it's going to be up to you. What's the Page of Cups here? The 10 of Swords. I feel like this group is afraid to make the wrong decision. And I guess, you know, the decision is going to be different for all of you, because Spirit's not really giving me the exact thing that you guys are deciding. But whatever it is, you're nervous to make the wrong decision. And I feel like you feel if you make the wrong decision, it's going to be like detrimental to you in some way. But there's no right or wrong, guys. I feel like even if we quote unquote make the wrong decision, you're learning something. So if that makes you feel any better. What's the Queen of Cups? The 7 of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're blocking this. This is you blocking this out. Like, don't make me make this decision. Don't make me, I just heard, don't make me the bad one. So maybe you feel like by you making the decision, you know, you would be the bad person in this. Or maybe for some of you, you're deciding whether or not to leave a situation, and you feel like if you make the decision to go, that you're the bad person, that you're the bad one. But what's the 5 of Pentacles here, Spirit? What is the 5 of Pentacles? The 4 of Swords. And this can be a breakup card too. Maybe you guys are deciding, you know, whether or not you should break up with somebody, and you don't want to make the decision. It's like you kind of, for some of you, you want this other person to you want to break up, but you want the other person to break up with you, because you don't want to be viewed as the bad guy. You don't want to hurt this person. You don't want to break their heart. So it's like you're hoping that they break up with you. Yeah, it's like you're holding on, right? When you know you want to go. But you guys have to, you know, do what's best for you. Do what's authentic to you. Don't put it on another person to make the decision that you desperately want to make. So let's get a card from the Sacred Destiny. Group number 3. What is their next big decision? What is my group number 3's next big decision? Focus. Yes, Spirit is saying that you need to focus on this. You need to decide for yourself. Okay, because they are drawing my attention to the huge mountain in the back, and mountains signify obstacles and challenges for me. So I feel like this is a big challenge or obstacle for you, but Spirit is saying focus on what it is that you want, okay? Because ultimately it's your decision here. Yeah, and they're showing me the word us in this, okay? They covered this and showed me the word us. So again, you could be taking other people's thoughts and feelings into this, okay? When you should just be focusing on the you. How do you feel about this? One more card. What is group number 3's next big decision? Freedom. Yeah. What is going to make you feel free? Again, I feel like for some of you, you are trying to decide whether or not to leave a situation, whether to free yourself from a situation. And you guys are going to have to, you know, really go in, use your inner wisdom, your inner guidance to get this decision. Because I feel like, let's just say, they're giving me the example of somebody who wants to get a divorce, and you don't want to look like the bad guy. So, but you're asking other people who have gone through a divorce, and you're trying to decide, you know, is this what's best for me? Nobody can decide that for you, okay? You need to decide that for yourself. What you need to free yourself, okay? So let's get a card from this deck for my group number 3s. What is their next big decision, Spirit? Group number 3, what is their next big decision? Yeah. The serenity of exile, exhale, surrender, radical acceptance. You have to radically accept your decision as your own, okay? And with the exile, again, I'm getting that, you know, deciding to go alone, go at it alone, right? And I feel like you need to come to peace with the word serenity here standing out. You need to come to peace with like maybe being alone here with this number 1. And you need to be thinking about yourself, okay? If it's not about leaving somebody, you just need to think of number 1. Numero uno, Spirit is saying, like, how do you feel? And radically accept your decision, okay? Exhale, breathe out, surrender into this decision once you finally made it. So let's get a card from this deck. For my group number 3s, what is their next big decision? Group number 3, what is their next big decision? Flow. Yeah, go with the flow, guys. Again, with the birds might be very significant for you because I'm seeing the birds here, I'm seeing the birds here, but birds signify freedom for me. I feel like go with the flow. What is going to make you feel free, okay? And don't force anything, guys, because the back of the deck is a breakthrough. You're going to get that breakthrough. You're going to know the right decision for you. And again, it's like you're right on the cusp of it. You're right. You're like waiting to jump. You're waiting to leap. And the leap is the decision. So you're like right there. You're about to make this decision. Think about yourself. Think about what's going to make you the happiest, okay? Group number 3. What is their next big decision? Group number 3. Serendipity. Ultimately, you know, whatever this is, it was fated to happen. Okay, if that helps you in any way, shape, or form, whatever this decision is that you're going back and forth about, it was fated to happen. So it was going to happen whether you made it or not. This is part of your blueprint, so to speak, why you came down here. It's all written out. It's all pre-programmed here. You made this decision already. And look at this card that flew out, not for you. I feel like you know something is no longer for you. And you guys are just, you know, again, with that, I don't want to be the bad guy. It's like you don't want to be the bad person. But again, guys, it's meant to happen, okay? So we're going to get a final oracle card from this deck to close out your reading. For my group number 3s, what is their next big decision, Spirit? Final oracle card here. What is their next big decision? Weather the storms, let it change you, embrace the unexpected. And this card always reminds me of the Tower. I feel like this is going to fall anyway, whether you decide to make this decision or not. Again, I was getting that it's fated to happen. I'm getting Tower energy here. So I'm getting that if you don't ultimately make the decision, the universe, Spirit is going to step in and make the decision for you. And it's going to, that Tower, so to speak, is going to fall. So let it change you, embrace the unexpected, because I feel like there's a lot more on the horizon for my group number 3s after this is moved out of your life. So that's what I'm seeing, guys. I hope it resonated with you. And if it did, hit the thumbs up and comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you're not, and I will see you in my future readings. Thanks so much for watching.